Yo, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today we're going to be talking about why LCX will become the biggest exchange, centralized exchange, I should say, because we know that the centralized exchange will be integral to crypto's success. The easier they are to use, and the better regulated they are, everything just starts to fall in line, especially for new people coming into crypto and they just want to be able to use something very easy like a centralized exchange instead of using a decentralized exchange. Now, I believe that LCX will become the biggest exchange due to the fact that it is going to be regulated, right? We've seen the collapse of FTX and other, shady stuff going on with Binance and different things like that. Hacks on Kucoin. There's a lot of centralized exchange problems, right? And LCX could be one of those exchanges that actually, fixes all those issues and greatly benefits from it. Right now, it is at a $40 million market cap. We've talked about it a while on this channel, and I believe this is going to be huge. It is at 5 cents right now. I believe this is a steal, sitting down at 8.4% on the day. I believe this could go down a little bit more, depending on how BTC reacts, right? All-time high was just a year ago where it hit 56 cents, and I think the market cap for that, let's see, the market cap for that was around 200 or something, 250 million. I believe this is going to blow past 250 million. This is one of those altcoins that could become, a top 25 altcoin in the future. In the best case scenario, replace things like probably Kucoin, OKB, and the extreme best case scenario is it reaches the market cap of BNB. Now, if you guys don't know, right, when you go onto their their exchange, they have a decentralized exchange too as well. And they also have a launchpad on a centralized exchange. So a lot of these coins are going to have launched. We've talked about LeoX on this channel a lot. This is Galileo protocol. This is the first altcoin in the quant ecosystem, right? That it has to do with everything tokenization. All right. If you guys don't know, LCX is not just going to be an exchange. It also focuses on tokenizing a lot of different things. They have tokenized bonds, and there's a potential that they will be partnering with JP Morgan to bring out the JP Morgan coin, right? They already said it. This was like a few months ago in their AMA. They cannot disclose how and when they will start working with JP Morgan, but they mentioned that in their vision paper and many times in public. In the long term, LCX aims to become a global settlement platform for regulated tokens, right? So that means any regulated tokens could potentially be listed on LCX, and I believe this is going to be the push for basically centralized exchanges, for this to become the biggest centralized exchange by being backed by some of the biggest, traditional market companies, right? So if JP Morgan backs LCX, this is going to be a huge sign, right? And lastly, when you go over to their AMAs that they did just last month, they talked about some different things from their, their tokenized bonds and how that will work. So that is good. That's a good sign there. And I love that they do monthly AMAs because that is huge. But we're going to scroll down a little bit here. They have partnered with the global TV show, the Shark Tank, for crypto called The Next Crypto Gem, right? This is going to be where a lot of these new crypto projects are probably going to launch from. It's going to be like the Shark Tank, right? But once they launch, they could potentially get listed on LCX. So this is another way for LCX to set them aside from like BNB, Binance, Kucoin, OKB, and things like that. So with all these launches that they're doing, they're proud to offer a fully compliant token issuance solution that encompasses all legal technological aspects from smart contracts, development, token sales, legal documents, registrations with regulators, investor onboarding, KYC, and VIP investor support. So that is huge, right? They're going to be doing this for all private and public token sales, right? Not only that, they're going to be working with a layer 1 project that delivers a competitive layer 1 blockchain and its native token, further pushing the boundaries of what's possible with the blockchain. So I want to know what layer 1 altcoin they're talking about here, what project they're probably going to be working with, right? And then of course, we talked about their launchpad. The launchpad is very huge for LCX. This to me is going to be a very competitive launch pad in terms of, like, you know, you got Binance's like launch pad and things like that. I think this is going to be able to do a little bit better because any project that comes through here will have gone through their regulated support system. Right now, another thing for LCX is the potential that this is going to be an ISO compliant token. Right, if that happens, it is going to be big for them because they already have a partnership with Quant, and I believe they can have multiple partnerships with a lot of these ISO compliant tokens. So that is another good sign for it, right? So if you compare you know, LCX to basically Kucoin, this is like lowest case scenario. If it does well and overtakes Kucoin, that would be a 17x from here, right? Putting it at a $719 million market cap, giving it the price of 93 cents at today's evaluation with the tokenomics and everything. But now you have the middle case scenario, which I believe it could be a huge possibility for LCX. Right now, if LCX overtook OKB's market cap of today's market cap of OKB's, that would be a $2.7 billion market cap for LCX, right? At one LCX would be worth $3.44, an upside of 64x, and that is huge at today's evaluation. Now, this is where things get kind of crazy and a little bit insane, right? Just think about, because if it happened to even get close to BNB's market cap, right? And I'm not saying it will overtake BNB, but if it gets close to BNB's market cap, let's say of maybe even 40 billion, but let's just go over this. This is like the ultimate best case scenario here. If it overtook BNB's today's market cap of BNB, that would be a $49.5 billion market cap for LCX, where one LCX would be worth $63, guys, an upside of 1,206x, guys. That is huge. That is huge. That's a potential that can happen in the future, right? That depends on how much LCX is adopted, especially within the traditional markets. If they're able to tokenize, you know, coins like JP Morgan's coin, bring over other traditional banks onto LCX, more of the tokenizing assets and things like that, LCX will be huge, guys. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about LCX. Leave that in the comments section down below, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.